Today, it's the critics' table. Restaurant critics who understand what good food's all about. We know our contestants, we know how much they put into this. These restaurant critics don't know our contestants at all.
Andy's first course is seared spiced tuna with roasted peppers, confit tomatoes and a basil dressing.
This is a lovely light fresh dish. There are some really clever little touches. The putting of the capers for a bit of salt and acidity into the peppers turns it into a little bonfire of flavour.
I think he's got the tuna cooked just perfectly. That's very difficult. I think it's really most successful.
It works.
I agree with you entirely.
2 minutes, are you okay?
Just about, I think.
Got about a minute to go. After a minute, you're going to have to go out there, stop and go and tell them. Your time's up, buddy. You got to push.
Okay.
Okay? Go, go, go.
For his main, Andy's served a Middle Eastern dish, rump of lamb with an aubergine and bulgur wheat pilau and an olive and onion spiced sauce.
The grilled meats on top make a lot of sense because that's what you'd get in the Middle East. So I think Andy's thought very seriously about what he's trying to cook and executed it very well.
It's interesting that it's very much related to the dish that went before. If you saw the two dishes, you know, a week apart, you'd reckon they were by the same person.
I like the idea that you can recognise somebody's cooking style.
It's a very enjoyable plate of food.
That was more manic than I expected, far more manic than I expected. It was difficult under the time pressure, the amount of elements I had to pull together, but yeah, hard work, a real eye-opener.
Can Matt combine both flavour and elegant presentation with his dish of fillet steak with smoked oysters, parmesan mash and samphire?
Can I just say, the appearance of an oyster thrown on top of a steak, it's like a really giant bogey. But
The oyster
it's
is
not
good.
to say I don't think it's going to taste good.
Personally, I'd say the oyster tastes fantastic. I think it's a new one on me.
Quite interesting, isn't it?
By comparison, the steak is under-seasoned.
The mashed potato with some samphire and smoked oysters would have been a really nice dish. You don't need the meat at all.
Matt's first course has received mixed reviews.
2 minutes left. That's all you got.
And now his second course is in trouble. With only a couple of minutes to serve the tarts, they're too hot to come out of the tin.
There's no way in the world you're going to do it quickly, is it? It's your choice. You can rush it, they'll fall apart, or you can go out there and say to them, I need at least another 5 minutes to get the tarts out properly. It's up to you.
I'll go and do that. Terribly sorry, I'm getting the tarts out. I do not want to serve you broken tarts. There'll be another few minutes. They're out of the oven. They will be good.
With no spares, there can be no mistakes.
Push like mad.
But will Matt's lime tart, served with mascarpone and sweet dessert wine, be to the critics' taste?
OK, that's definitely a lime tart.
Really? Really? So we go. That's quite an extraordinary effect on your mouth. It's like you put it in your mouth and the lime shoots through like a needle at the other side of your jaw.
It is marginally better if you eat it with the pastry.
It is the kind of dessert that will turn you to drink.
Matt is wildly ambitious, and he is trying to do gussied up, sharp restaurant dishes, and failing, I'm afraid.